Have you ever felt like your past is holding you down? Like no matter what it is that you do, the pain and the memories still kind of weigh you down to the point where it prevents you from moving forward. I've been there before, and that's why today I'm sharing 10 powerful ways that helped me heal, find peace, and truly step into the best version of myself. Stay tuned because it's going to change everything for you. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys are new here, hello, my name is Jazz. If you're into personal growth, real talk, and learning to own your story, then you're in the right place. Let's grow and reflect and keep it real together. Welcome to the journey. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button and tap that bell so you can be notified of all of my future uploads like this. Before I get into my 10 points, I want to let you guys know that your healing journey doesn't have to be linear. It's never going to be linear. You're going to have some movement. There's definitely a lot of highs and lows. And I don't want to discourage you from thinking that just because you have those lows, that's necessarily a bad thing, because it's not. This journey is literally just for you. There's no wrong or right way to heal. The key and the important thing is for you to start. So let's explore some more transformative techniques that's going to help you change your life. Number one is my favorite, and that is grounding yourself with somatic exercising. Our bodies hold trauma, and I did not know that it was held in your hips. My husband introduced me to a somatic exercise video initially that he found on YouTube, and he shared it with me, and I was like, oh my God, I was a little hesitant, and I was very doubtful and a little judgmental, I'm not even gonna lie. But the more I started to look at the video, I was thinking in my head, you know what do I have to lose? Honestly, I started with the first somatic exercise, and I had no idea why I was crying 2 hours later until I did a little bit more research, then realized that somatic exercises helps you to remove some of the trauma that is stored in your hips, so that way you can start your healing journey. It was an amazing release, and that night I had the best sleep that I had in a very, very long time. It was something that I desperately needed because I had issues with sleeping. I had brain fog, and a lot of things was racing through my head. I would have a lot of highs and a lot of lows, mostly lows, and I wanted to get out of that moment. So I was very, very grateful that my husband showed me that video, because it has transformed me in a way that I never could have imagined. So if this is something that you guys are interested in, I will link the video that my husband shared with me down in the description box so you guys can check it out. And please do your own research and see the proof on how it works, how it's so transformative, and how it can help you with your healing journey. Number two is sound therapy. Sound therapy was something that I found out of desperation, to be honest. I searched on YouTube looking for frequencies that was going to help me with mental peace, frequencies that was going to help me with pain whenever I had a headache. And then I started to realize that my mindset started to shift once I started to hear certain frequencies. Sound therapy has a way of doing something to your brain, to your body, to help you to relax and focus, and for you to get on board with yourself, for you to move forward. With those videos, if you guys are interested, I'm just gonna hook you guys up all the way down in the description box, because I found a lot of sound frequencies that help me to fall asleep, to help me with migraines, to help me with my leg pain, to help me to release negative blockages. Like, there's certain frequencies that kind of trigger something in you. Like, I can't even explain it because I am not a professional when it comes to it. I just know how it makes my body feel, and it makes me feel amazing. It makes me feel so calm, especially when I'm meditating. I listen to a sound frequency or any kind of sound therapy in the background, and it could even be singing bowls. There's tuning forks. Singing bowls are my favorite. I love them so much, and it just makes you overall feel good. I'm gonna stop talking about it because I can literally talk about singing bowls and sound frequencies forever. I am obsessed. Number three is breath work. It sounds like this is something that is obvious, but breath work and making sure that you are breathing in and breathing out. 4 counts inhale, hold for 4 counts, and then exhale for 4 counts. It can help you reduce anxiety, improve focus, and help you to process difficult emotions. That technique that I just said is called box breathing. It helps you to reset your nervous system so that way you can feel calm and collected during the day. Number 4 is reparent your inner child. This is something that I am so grateful for, and I didn't realize the importance of reparenting my inner child. A lot of people are probably going to resonate with this, but my childhood wasn't necessarily the greatest. So a lot of things that I wish that I had as a child, just because I'm an adult, that doesn't mean that I cannot indulge in them now. To some people, it may seem silly, but for me, it's me revisiting that part of my childhood that I didn't really get to explore. Things that make me feel like a child, and reparenting that child and nurturing her and giving her love in ways that I didn't receive as a child is so comforting. A great way for you to reparent your inner child is to show up the way that you wish somebody did when you were a child. Show up for them, give them the support, give them the ear, whatever it is. Maybe it was the toy or something that you really, really wanted back then. Give yourself that. Give yourself the hug, the attention. Give yourself those affirmations that you wish that you heard as a child. Journaling is another powerful way to get those emotions out. And don't be afraid to dance and sing in the street like a little kid. It's all good. I love to see people embrace their inner child. I think it's a beautiful thing, and it's so healing. And that goes into number 5, and that is releasing tension through movement. I told you guys I like to listen to sound frequencies throughout the day, whether if I'm meditating or even when I'm cooking breakfast. And there's this guy on here, I believe his name is Martin Maltin, and oh my god, he plays the handpan and it just sounds so beautiful. And I love to listen to the handpan music while I am just eating my breakfast and watching the birds fly in the sky in my backyard, and it's just so serene, so comforting. It feels so good. And while I'm listening to easy listening music, I'm just swaying my body and just moving my arms from side to side and just, you know, giving myself a 2-step depending on like the beat. But usually the music that I like to listen to is very calming and very slow, so it's usually like this, and giving myself some like body movement. It may seem silly, but it just brings something out in you that like in a way kind of makes you feel like a child as well, where you know you're being playful and you're being silly, and it just feels good. It feels like this is something that you should be doing all the time. Movement doesn't necessarily have to be dancing. You can do any kind of movement, whether if you go outside, you're walking in nature, you're grounding your feet, you're taking your shoes off and you're putting it in the grass, and going for a walk, walking your dog. Any type of movement is going to help you to release that tension that you have in your body. And that goes into number 6, and that is connecting with nature. I love to go in my backyard and watch the birds and just put my hand on my heart and let the wind blow in my hair and recite affirmations and just feel one with nature. Nature really has that profound ability to heal. The sun is healing, believe it or not. And like I said, walking barefoot on the grass, oh, it just does something to you. Even if you don't feel like you want to do any of those things, just stepping outside for at least 10 minutes and just closing your eyes and observing the sounds around you is so calming and so therapeutic. You're gonna love it. Number 7 is shift your energy through affirmations. I like to listen to positive affirmations, whether if it's a video that I found on YouTube and I put on my headphones, or if it's affirmations that I'm saying to myself, just saying like, I am powerful, I am strong, I feel good. And I noticed when I started to recite affirmations to myself, I started to feel good. I was one of those people that was always accustomed to hearing negative talk. So therefore, I started to talk negatively about myself. And I know sometimes that is really not a thing that people can just shut off just like that. Sometimes that inner saboteur kind of gets the best of you. But I want you to focus and try really, really hard. So when you get that thought in your mind that is something negative, I want you to shift that narrative and to speak something positive. So when you're thinking about saying, oh, I feel overweight, say, you know what? I'm grateful that my body is able to keep me healthy and is able to make me feel secure. I'm grateful that I have my limbs. I'm grateful that I can walk. I'm grateful that my body can get me from point A to point B. I'm grateful for what my body can do for me, and shift that narrative, and you can see how that is going to make you overall feel so good about yourself and help you so much with your healing journey. Reciting words like, I am safe, I am worthy of love, I am enough, my past no longer defines me. Repeat these daily, even if you don't believe them initially. If you say them long enough, you're going to. Number 8 is creating a ritual for letting go. Ritual is really more so of a momentum that you consistently do over a period of time. Create something that is going to help you to let go of things, whether if that's journaling, screaming, venting, seeking therapy, and making sure that you get all of those emotions out, release them. Anything that no longer serves you, let them go. I'm currently working on that right now, and I can say firsthand that it is definitely not easy. I'm not going to sit here and say any of these things are like, yeah, it's so easy. It is a lot of work, but it is so freaking worth it. And when it comes down to letting go, that also includes things and people that no longer serve you, people that are triggering you and bringing things out of you that you do not want to feel. Let them go. It may hurt in the beginning, but you will see over time that when you let these people go, or the things, whatever it is that is no longer serving you, you're going to see the benefits of your healing journey, because that bad energy is no longer holding you down. When you remove all of the stagnant energy and you remove toxic people from your life, it could be family as well. Once you remove that from your life, you are able to move forward. The energy shifts drastically, and I am not even exaggerating about that. There is a mega shift when you let go of toxic people that are just weighing you down, and that's exactly what it is. They're weighing you down. So when you let them go, all of that weight is lifted from you, and you are able to move forward with such more ease and grace. Number 9 is embrace the power of forgiveness. Now, when I say forgiveness, I'm not saying forgive the other person. I'm saying forgive yourself for putting up with nonsense for so freaking long. Forgive yourself for being in pain for so long and allowing outside influences hinder your thought process. Forgive that. I'm not one of those type of people that I feel like you have to forgive another person in order for you to move on. I truly believe that you can move on without forgiving the other person. The whole forgiving process is not for them. It's not for them. It's for you. And it's not really necessarily excusing anybody's behavior. It's not excusing or condoning whatever happened in your past. No. It just means that you are freeing yourself from that grip that you have that's connecting you to your past, and you're just cutting that energetic cord. And that's from whatever situation or person that has hurt you. This is about your freedom, not theirs. And number 10 is cultivate joy. This is surrounding yourself with positive people that make you laugh. This also is for you to embrace things that you want to do that bring you joy, whether it's makeup, whether it's painting, ice skating, whatever it is, anything that makes you smile, anything that makes you laugh, anything that gives you butterflies, all of the good feels, we want it. Anything that's going to bring joy into your life, you deserve it. I want you to know you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be at peace. And you also deserve to put yourself first. It is okay during this process for you to put other people's feelings aside. I am one of those people, and I can definitely attest that I was people pleasing for a very, very long time. And I have put a lot of other people's emotions and feelings first before my own, and making myself feel uncomfortable in the process. This is your opportunity to bring joy to yourself. Joy is one of the greatest acts of self-healing. This is your opportunity to bring joy and to bring out the best in you so you can have an amazing healing journey. So there you have it. Each of these techniques are small but very, very powerful, and it's a step towards healing. Remember, healing is not a straight line. It's a journey, and every step you take matters. Which one of these techniques will you try first? Let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe if this video resonated with you. You've got this. I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care.